I think it's time to go for a ride. Right, let's get everything sorted. Let's get everything sorted. It's a beautiful day here in Staffordshire, UK. Let's get this little girl started and take her for a quick spin and have a chat. Oh, okay. Let's run the intro. What a beautiful spring day here in the UK. Absolutely gorgeous. Out on the Triumph T20 again. Let's give this person a wave. There we are, that put a smile on her. That smile on her face. Oh yeah. Coming into the village of Eckershaw in Staffordshire. There's the butcher's to the right. Everybody's wearing summer clothes. That's great. So what we're talking about today, it's the beginning, it's the start of May. It's May 2024. And you might be considering whether or not to get your motorcycle out of the garage in readiness for the summer. Well, that's what we're talking about today. Get your motorcycle out and go for a ride. Make sure your insurance is up to date. Make sure the bike is current and it's safe, and then take it out. Go and take it out on a beautiful day like today. Now, on top of that, you might be thinking, well, I'd like to take my motorcycle license. Well, go for it. Andy, one of my riding buddies, he took his motorcycle license at the age of 55. 55 years old, and he's never looked back. Never looked back. He's, ironically, tomorrow, he goes and buys a Triumph T120. He's that impressed with my T120 that he's decided he's going to have one. So he's buying one, and we'll get a video of that maybe tomorrow. And I'll release it out to everyone for you to show. But this is what motorcycling's about. It's just a lovely, easy ride today. Beautiful weather. I think it's about 19 degrees, 20 degrees. And I'm chugging along in 5th gear. I know I've got another gear. Let's go a bit faster and we'll stick her in 6th. There we go. And you should be getting your motorbike out, or you should be thinking about going and buying a motorbike, or you should be thinking about going and get your motorcycle test passed, allowing you to go and get a motorbike. Waste no time. As I've said in the past, at the age of 57, I am closer to death than closer to birth. So my time on this planet is now on a jealous clock. Now on a jealous clock. Got my Alpine Star summer gloves on. I think they're called the Coppers, and it's absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. Let's come down to 40. It's absolutely perfect. So, if you're wondering whether to get your motorcycle out of the garage, then stop wondering. Go and get your motorcycle ready for a ride, and then go and take it out. Go and check your helmet, go and check all your kit, make sure you can still fit in it, and go for a ride, and then start riding all the way through the summer. There's nothing finer than going out for a ride on a motorbike. Other than flying an aeroplane, it's the closest thing to freedom. And to be fair, flying an aeroplane is full of regulations, so it's not as free as what you might think. And rightly so, flying has many regulations from a safety perspective. So, you know, I'm saying it's rightly so. That's why aeroplanes aren't constantly falling out of the sky. What a beautiful day on a T120. There's nothing finer. I wasn't sure whether to come out on the T120 or the BSA Gold Star or the Yamaha RD350. I'm very, very fortunate. I know I'm very fortunate. Yeah? I know I'm very fortunate. But the T120 was closest to the door in the garage. So I thought, well, I need to put some mileage on her in readiness for a future service of 600 miles. So I thought I'm going to take her out for a quick spin. So, once you've got your motorbike out of the garage and you've gone round the block and gone out into the countryside a couple of times, maybe you need to dig that tent out that's up in the loft or in the garage, and maybe you ought to go away for a couple of days. Wherever you may be, take your tent out, go and by yourself, ask another mate to come with you. If your mate hasn't got a motorbike, put him on the bike, him or her on the bike of your motorbike, and strap all the kit to the motorbike and go away for a weekend. Why not? Oh God, my indicator's still going. Oh dear. Turned it off now. Why wouldn't you do that? It doesn't matter what size motorcycle you've got in the garage. Get her out and start riding her. Just get her out. My viewer base is aged, generally speaking, 45 and above, so the insurance for you should be relatively inexpensive. So go for it. Absolutely go for it. As I've said in previous videos of the past, don't work for free. If you're being paid for 8 hours, only do 8 hours and then go home and get on your motorbike and go out and have a bit of fun. Don't work 14 hours. I've done that mistake. Work 14 hours but only get paid 8. Wow, how stupid was I? Absolutely gorgeous. Look at this countryside. Get your bike out and start riding. That's what I'm here to tell you to do today. And if you haven't got a motorcycle license and you're on the fence of whether to go and get your bike license, then don't waste any time. Go right now. Go right now, get your motorcycle license and go and get the bike that you want. As a starter, you could get a brand new Speed 400 from Triumph for £5,000. That's more than fast enough. You don't have to get a T120 with a 1200cc engine. You don't have to do that. You can do if you wish. But you could have a brand new bike for £5,000. Not sure what the PCP or the hire purchase on that would be, but it's not going to be too much. You could do that. Waste no time. If you're over the age of 50, from my perspective, and this is just an opinion, you're on a jealous clock. You are on a jealous clock. It's ticking away, and our day will come. Our day will come. So enjoy the time that you have. And get off out onto the road. Or off-road if you like off-road. But get out onto the road and go and have a bit of fun. With the advent of social media, it's very easy to find like-minded people and groups that go out together for a ride. Join that group, go out for a ride with a group. And then you're not alone. There'll be bike meetings around your area on whatever day, evening it is. On Monday evening, Tuesday evening, whatever. Go and join the guys there. Guys and gals. Go and say hello. Make some new friends. You meet the nicest people on motorcycles. You really do. The nicest people, they just love to talk and ramble on about stuff. And that's not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. Absolutely gorgeous weather. Go and get your motorcycle license now. Stop waiting on the fence. Go and ride now. It won't take you long to get your license. Absolutely gorgeous. Nothing finer than riding a motorbike. Nothing finer. Look at this T120. Just look at those clocks on this T120. My God, that's a work of art. That is a work of art. And you should see them at night when they glow with this beautiful white bluish light. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. My goodness, there's nothing finer. If your partner starts saying, oh no, I don't want you to ride a motorbike, they're dangerous, just forget it, just go for it. Time is of the essence, just go for it. Include them in onto the training that you're doing and make them understand. Don't waste time. And then they'll come on the back with you. And you'll have a great time. Going out to the pub for a meal. Hopefully don't drink. Drinking and riding, that's not good. I'm not promoting that at all. What's happening here? Oh, yeah. Get your motorbike out, or go and get your motorcycle test passed, and then go and get a motorcycle. There's nothing finer. Absolutely nothing finer. Look at that, 428 miles on this bike. She's covered in flies at the moment, but that's okay. She's not going to become a garage queen. Let's get to the front of this queue. Let's get to the front of this queue. Can I get in there? Oh yeah, 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 I can squeeze in. Oh, this guy's got some music on, blasting out of his car. He's having a good time, he's enjoying the sunshine. Oh, look at the traffic. Oh my goodness. So I'm currently riding into Newcastle under Lyme, and you can see that the traffic's getting a bit warmer. I've no idea why. You know, it's the middle of the day, middle of the working week. I'm just out on an hour's ride on my lunch break as I work from home. I'm very fortunate there as well. I've got a really fortunate life, to be fair. I work from home, so I have the flexibility of being able to take a ride when I so feel. Which is really cool. Let's just say thank you to the truck driver for bearing with me. Let's go down this edge. Oops. And let's just pull in for this truck. There we go. Thank you. There we go. Let's go down to the front of the queue. Although it seems to be moving. It seems to be moving. Wow, it's warm. It's absolutely beautiful weather. And the weekend ahead is meant to be absolutely magnificent. So I think we'll be going out to Wales with my mate Andy. No, I can't get through there. Oh, beautiful weather. You really need to get your motorcycle out. Yeah? You really do need to get your motorcycle out. Let me go into this other lane. Let's go into this lane and let's go straight across here. Here we go. There we go. Let's go straight across. Have I convinced you into getting your motorcycle out of the garage? Or have I convinced you to go and get your motorcycle test passed? Comment below, tell me. Don't forget to subscribe, yeah? Tell me what your thoughts are. Why are you not doing what I'm saying? I can appreciate that money's a bit tight at this moment in time, but money has always been tight. It's always been tight. So it will be tight tomorrow, and it will be tight the day after. But it doesn't stop people from having babies, so why not get your motorbike out? Yeah? It's always going to be tight. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm so glad I bought this motorbike, this T120. It really is easy to ride. It's so much easier to ride than the Triumph Tiger. The Triumph Tiger was a magnificent bike, but it ended up being a tourer. And I was riding it on a very irregular basis, and I don't want another bike that's so big that I only use it for touring. God, look at the haircut on that guy. What a cool dude. He's like out of the 1980s. Is he from Warrant or Bon Jovi or something like that? What a haircut. I wish I'd got hair like that. I really do. I used to love the 80s. Great times. Van Halen. I used to love David Lee Roth. Now you've got me going. Eddie Van Halen. God rest his soul. Eddie Van Halen. one of the legendary guitarists of the world. Sad that he departed this planet. Very sad. Eddie Van Halen. I'm not sure what will happen with Van Halen now, but it is what it is. We can only figure it out at some point. God, I used to have some great times in the 80s and 90s. My God. Such good times. So, waste no more time. Go and get your motorcycle out of the garage and come and ride. Or, go and get your motorcycle test passed, and then go and get yourself a motorcycle. Waste no time. It's absolutely glorious. If you're wondering who to ride out with, join a group on Facebook or something like that, and then they'll meet every week or whatever, and then you can go out for a ride with them. If that's what your worry is, and you don't want to worry, and you don't want to ride alone. Waste no time. There's plenty of groups around the country, around the world, that will go out riding. I hope you found this interesting. I hope you found it amusing. I hope it's helped you. Ride safely if you are riding. And for everybody, just be kind to everybody. Just be kind. That's all you got to do. Be kind to people. Have a great day. Safe riding. I'll see you soon. Thanks ever so much. Bye bye.